Welcome. I'm Kenneth Tenjutsu Master and Mystic Messenger. Everything that I share and say and do is for a reason. So I'm going to give a basic insight into the truth now. The truth that many have been talking about but not grasping on a deeper level. I was listening to a brother today sharing his research and his findings, and I was going to share it in my community tab. But I realised it's only going to cause more confusion because it's taken me years of researching, studying day and night, going through allegories and anagrams, symbology, the ancient texts, etc., as I mentioned. And I've been alluding to this truth, and I've seen others give glimpses into this truth. And yes, there's many that say out there, no one can know the whole truth. That's not entirely true. The Bible says you should know the truth and the truth will set you free. Yet many would not accept the truth. You're going to deny it. Well, I'm going to give you an insight into this truth right now in this video. I know this is what I'm destined to do. As I've said, Spirit's put me on here to share with you that which I received from Spirit. This isn't going to be easy. Today, listening to this wonderful brother sharing his connections from his research, I grasped something on a whole deeper level, and I knew it was time to share, as basic as I possibly can, the truth. As I said, I'm going into the meat of things now, and I'm not going to hold back, especially knowing I'm at the end. You should know the truth, and the truth set you free. What is this truth? First of all, God, our Father, Spirit, is real, is true, okay? The invisible light, spirit, and love, through the image, the word, the Son, the wisdom and love and power of the Father, that's in us, God is true, okay? God is true. The Bible is true. But like I've mentioned in one of my videos, many, especially in the religious belief systems, do not know what this is about. It is heavily occulted, all right? As it tells us in the Bible, it's for God to conceal a thing, occult, hide, cover. It's for the kings to seek it out. You need to understand symbology, etc. Okay. So what is the truth? Many of us have been talking about it. Many have been talking about it, but not really grasping it on a deeper level, as I've said. So I'm going to try and approach it in a certain way, in a peculiar way, whereby you might be able to grasp it, and yet I'm going to be quite abrupt in the things that I'm going to say to really hit home the point of the truth, okay? If I can get my words out correctly. Okay, let me pause there and get myself together. Now, before I begin, there's nothing to fear. God is with us and he has prepared our home for us, as I've mentioned, okay? Our eternal heavenly home, not made of human hands. I have said that this world is a quantum biological AI computer system reality, a simulation. It's not real. Many are not grasping it. I have come from another world, okay? I've also received this perception, it's in the future. I used to like coming back in these worlds and playing in them, in these realms, okay? But this is my last journey. If you've been following me for a while now, you would have heard me mention the reason why I say this, okay? Bear with me if I'm stuttering because there's a lot I want to share. Many of us are in the book of life. We come from another world. We downloaded our consciousness into this avatar, right? Many would not grasp that we have downloaded our consciousness into this simulated computer system. We did. We have, and here we are. This is not the real world. Revealed to us in the Bible, Enoch, the Apocrypha, the Emerald Tablets, etc. I'm expecting to wake up back home any moment. All right. This is a complex fall. Reality is not what it seems. There's a lot going on with what we call reality in this fake computer simulated reality. Okay. And there's a lot going on with your journey, your life. Okay. It's all about the soul going on its journey. We learn a lot coming into this matrix. We fulfill the script. We go through the 7 eyes of the Lamb, as I have. All right. There is these peculiar people in God who go through a lot, who become messengers, who become the light, to help in the adoption of the body, to help in the adoption of men into the body of Christ. We are at the end, and I realize what is coming. Okay, it's not what people think. It's not worth focusing on, because we're not going to see it. All right, we are going to, at the last trumpet, go through a mystical experience where we wake up back home. Okay, where our family and friends are all there, perfectly safe, in the true reality. Okay, where there is no more calamity, where there is bliss, peace, normality, reality, a sound mind, a wonderful world, a world that we know is home. This is not our home. It's not reality. Let me pause there. So, the realization that we are in a computer simulated reality, the Matrix. It's not real. We come from a completely different world in a completely different time, which I know it to be the future. This is my last time here. I'm sent here to tell you that you are addicted to a computer game, to a virtual reality that's not real, whereby it is the realm of 11. Oh, this is what this world is called, this realm, the realm of 11. In the Emerald Tablets of Faith, he mentions about the 7 lords. There's the 7 lords, which is part of the 7 illuminaries that keeps everything in its place through the spectrum, the spectre. This is the realm 11. It's cursed. We are asleep in these avatars in the land of Nod, playing as Cain, okay, a wolf, a hunter, the first earthly man, Adam, okay, downloaded into this avatar, okay, going through an extreme process with severe amnesia, starting off as children, accepting the presentation of the world through social engineering, which creates the psychological makeup where we can actually play in a fake reality, which is not true. Far from it. Okay, it's very clever how it's designed. So let me stop there. Now, back home, when I wake up, I would have only been gone a night, maybe 24 hours. I'll wake up, okay, going for a debrief, making sure that I'm all right, and I'll crack on back home in the expansion of myself after this journey, as we are told in the Bible, as well as other texts. He says, now pay attention, a day is like 1,000 years and 1,000 years like a day to the Lord. Okay, he's revealing a mystery. Time is not what people think it is. The presentations that we've been receiving on the world stage and the decrease, or should I say, no, the increase of the calamity and darkness is because the whole system is about to be shut down. Whereby many of us are going to wake up home because it's the end of the game. Literally. All right? Game over. You've had your run. Wake up. All right? How was it for you? You're going to wonder what happened to an awful lot of people in this world. 8 billion people. None of it was real. You were lied to about everything. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Yet, if you go into a lot of the sacred and secret scrolls, as I have gone through a particular process that Spirit had put me through, everything that I've been shown, there's been times when I thought I was going insane. Yet, I'm not. I'm becoming more sane. There's something that's holding me all together. How I've not had a mental breakdown is, I can only say, it's the works of Spirit. But now, I really do grasp it. This is not a home. We are receiving the signs of the end because we're literally about to wake up home. The rapture. Because it's the end of the game. That's all it's ever been. And a lot of what's been in our immediate environment is being projected from our own subconscious, from our conscious, which is connected to our celestial body, which is connected to us back home. We project a lot of images and presentations as a comforter. Now, if you grasp what it is I'm saying, a lot can make sense. That which is being taken away from you don't belong to you. That which is staying with you, it belongs to you because that's what's true back home. This is not the real world. They've covered it up. All right? The magicians with the whole NASA presentation, etc. All right? They cannot let you know that you are in a computer system. All right? This is a nightmare for a lot of belief systems out there. The Egyptian hieroglyphs, as I mentioned, reveal this truth. They know this truth. Okay? Like I said, there's certain entities in the host body system who are propping it up, but they know what's coming when it's the end of that game. Okay? A reset. They get ready for the relocation. They know they're perfectly fine. They know this is all illusion. They know it's a computer game. It's an AI, quantum biological computer system that's been so cleverly designed that it fools you. And that's because we go through a process coming into this journey as a soul to be fooled by it, the Maya. Nonetheless, it's a matrix, and Father is always with us, even when we agree to come into this computer system. All right, and it's not the type of computer system that we are aware of. Okay, I've talked a bit about this in my videos, alluded to it. Again, it's a technology from a civilization that's more advanced than many can comprehend. It's that advanced that we are fooled by the technology that's used from it. I'm basically saying God is the truth and he's always with us. Even when we have taken a journey downloading our consciousness into a quantum biological AI, an artificial VR, like a virtual reality simulated world machine. That is what the world is that we've been in. It's not real. Far from it. Let me pause there. So if you listen to the language of the Bible with this in mind, it starts to really make sense. Okay? There is time travel and everything in the Bible. And a lot of what is explained in the Bible can only happen in an artificial world, not in what you would call reality. Okay? The things that we would do in this world and get away with, we wouldn't do home. We have too much respect. with the place and people where we come from. We come into this world to be reprobates, okay? To play roles, to go through stories, to fulfill the 7 eyes of the Lamb, etc. Hence, the signs that we've been receiving to tell us it's the end of the game. You're getting ready to come out the deep. It's time to get out the pool. You've been in it too long. You've been addicted to it. You've been in the realm of leaven, all right? Believing in all the deceptions of the world, and you've been lied to about everything. None of it is real. Okay, Neville gave this wonderful talk whereby he was in a dream, and in his dream he was given a talk, and one of the individuals in the audience got up and started shouting at Neville, because Neville was trying to tell him this is all fake, it's not real. And this individual says, shouting at him, "You saying I'm not real?" And Neville's like, "Yeah, you're not real." And this individual got really upset with Neville and started really shouting at him. And Neville Goddard was saying, "Don't worry, I'm about to wake up in a minute and you'll all be gone." That which is real and true is in eternity, in heaven, at home, in the book of life. No one has ever gone to heaven but he who descended from heaven, even the Son of Man, which is in heaven. You're a pre-existing being in this fake shadow-centric world, playing an avatar, a character. That's not who you are. Okay? Now, I'm fully aware, and I've seen it in a vision, that I'm going to be like this. There's no accident. Like this, but perfect. Have all my teeth. All right? I got 2 baby teeth. I've had 2 baby teeth in this gap till I was, what is it, 32 years old. And they just had to fall out because it used to look cute. I used to have these 2 little baby teeth. And when I was in the army, suddenly they just fell out. I do look after my teeth, but because they were 2 baby teeth, you couldn't really fill them. So I've always had a little gap there. Now, what's incredible, I've stabbed myself. They must took my whole big toe off. Half my face is surgical metal. I've got scars and bruises and all sorts going on. And yet, when I wake up home, I've been doing a lot of fitness lately, a lot, to keep me mentally healthy and strong with everything I'm learning and with everything going on. But more than anything, because I know that's who I am back home. I know my body, in a glorified body, is healthy. Health is freedom within itself. Okay, the spirit of laziness, obesity, and that you only see that in this world. Okay, and that's part of the ride. No disrespect, and I've got nothing but love towards everyone. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. Maybe that's why I used to love coming into this world, because I could play this role that's completely different to who I am back home. Because in eternity, what else are we going to do? We're going to be bored. And so there is these realms, and there is many realms. This realm is realm 11. It's a harsh realm. The evil one rules over this one. Many of us go through this realm as we are coming into maturity as a soul, becoming old souls, getting ready to settle down back home, so to speak, all right? To go to the higher planes, all right? Because we're constantly transforming in what you would call base reality, okay? The true reality. And we go down, we go up, Jacob's ladder. And the journeys are short. We only play as man, okay? So this is why it makes such a point about how long we have. 70 to 8 years if you have strength, as told us in the Bible. It's designed that way, so you get back home. That's why he says, you face death every day for my name's sake. You don't want to be stuck in these realms. in eternity, you're not going to get back home. All right? You see what I'm saying? That's the truth. It's not the real world. God is real. We're about to wake up home. That's what I want to share with you. I'm Kenneth Andre, Tenjutsu Master and Mystic Messenger. Go prove me wrong. Go do your own investigation. Many have been saying it, but not really grasping it. Well, now you know. It's the end of the show. I don't know what they're going to do on the world stage to try and frighten everyone, to make this grand exit. I've got no interest in it. I am waiting and dying to wake up home. All right, where there's peace and bliss and happiness, to be with my family. Okay, I love my family here. Okay, and I know these are like, same as me, a copy of that which is true at home. And hence I can't do certain acts just to get home, because morally I would not do that. And I show that to them at home by being that here. I hope that makes sense. All right, I will still be by my family and protect them, because I love them. I love them in the real world as well as the fake, and I'll care for them. I'm Kenneth Andre, Tenjutsu Master and Mystic Messenger. I love you guys.